Wyvern, Herefordshire and Worcestershire.
Stand up to be a grand up with St Andrew Square Shopping Centre, Droitwich Spa.
James Mason. Hello everyone. Now don't worry, I've got a red face, I'm not a stop sign. Okay, I know what you're actually thinking. You're thinking, he looks just like my cousin Dave. And it's all right, I get that a lot. I've just got one of those faces where I look like a lot of other people. And there's two explanations for this. One, my dad is far better travelled than my mum knows. Or two, this is average. And let me tell you, if I remember the joke, let me tell you that, so you don't have to find out yourself, average looks, when he's naked, looks like a werewolf baby. So, are you all here doing your Christmas shopping? Yay! Well, my girlfriend's told me that we're having a homemade Christmas this year. Everything is going to be handmade. So she better be boning up on her electrical engineering because I want an Xbox. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not that fussed about technology because believe it or not, I don't actually own a TV. Don't own a TV? No, don't worry about it. I'm not some crazy vagabond who rifles through the hedges looking for nuts. I just don't have a TV. I do realise, though, that it is the golden box of glory that lets Cher Lloyd get into your house without having to force the locks. I'm not saying that Cher Lloyd is a criminal. She's just never been prosecuted. No, Cher, please don't sue. Wasn't Cher Lloyd the lady that says she's got a swagger like Jagger? Now, Cher, Mick Jagger is 68 years old. That is not a swagger, that's arthritis. Anyway, I'm from Cornwall, and I know now what you're thinking, oh, he's from Cornwall, he hasn't got a TV because he thinks it's a little goblin box where the merry people play. But that's not true. Cornwall is actually quite technologically developed. We've got trains and candles and typewriters. We've actually also got mobile phones. We just don't have any mobile phone signal. In fact, in Cornwall, a mobile phone is just a really expensive telephone directory. You go, here, look, this is brilliant. I'll be in the garden and I can look up your telephone number before having to go to the kitchen and phone you on the landline. You're not in. Anyway, so my mind has gone blank again, so a little bit of interpretive dance while I remember what the hell it is I'm meant to be saying. Yes, that's it. Cornwall, we're also high culture. We've got McDonald's now. This is true. What was then communist Russia got McDonald's before the southwest of Britain. The first McDonald's opened in Moscow in 1990. It was about 1992 that the first McDonald's opened in Plymouth, which isn't even Cornwall. What was the thinking there in McDonald's? We've got to choose one of the two. Do we go for the insular, secretive regime that for years has worked against the ideals and ideologies of America, or do we go for communist Russia? Because at least there they don't marry their sisters. Which is true, that's why I'm here. I haven't got a sister. And as I said to my dad, I don't care how pretty the dress is, I'm not marrying my brother. Anyway, another little fact about Cornwall before I toddle off. Cornwall is actually the most radioactive county in the whole of the UK. That's true. So where you're all going, ooh, Cornwall, you haven't got electricity. We don't need it. We can read by the weirdly glowing green on the walls. It does also mean that we are the county most likely to be attacked by giant mutant ants. That's why we make a lot of jam. It's not actually for the scones, it's a defence mechanism. We're hoping to coax the giant ants off a cliff with bramble jelly. Anyway, thank you very much for gazing at me blankly. I've been James. Bye.
Wyvern.
What did you think of James?
I'm not sure about going to Cornwall now. He was very funny.
Definitely doesn't work for the Cornish Tourist Board, I know
I
that.
don't think so, no, he's not going to get a job with them.
How would you mark him out of 10 for the jokes he told us today?
Oh, that's putting me on the spot. I can't do that.
You give us a rough number, it's got to happen.
I'll give him a 9.
There's a 9 there, that's very good. Now, some people have been sitting down watching over here, kind of taking in a little bit down here. I'm just going to come to you guys down here and see what you thought of the wonderful James who's standing up there. Hello, sir, how are you?
Hello.
What did you think of James?
I thought he was very professional, very good. He's good at impro, so that carried him over. Forgot a few jokes, but he carried it off really good.
It was the dancing, wasn't it?
I think he was pretty good all round, yeah.
What mark would you give him out of 10?
I think that your impro is good, your delivery is good. Maybe your jokes aren't the best, but it doesn't matter because you're funny anyway.
And you can dance. Thank you very much.
Wyvern.
James.
Hello.
Great dancing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Where did that come from?
Well, basically, I discovered that Buddhists spend years and years getting their minds completely blank, whereas for me, I achieved it in like 2 minutes. So dancing is the only option sometimes.
How did it go for you today?
I thought it was quite good fun. I'm glad the X went because I have a lot of trouble standing still. So that was really good.
Why should you be our winner for Stand Up to be a Ground Up then, taking what's happened for you for the last 3 weeks?
Because I think I'm just really, really great, and you know, people should just give me money and plaudits and applause and love because I deserve it, and I've got a huge sense of self-entitlement.
Right. In that case, that's a great final word. Well done.
Wyvern, Herefordshire and Worcestershire.